yesterday at the gym, guess what happened?
What?
Some guy was scavenging, the 45-pound plates for the leg press. He's probably loading 12 plates on each side, and there wasn't enough 45s. So he pulls it off the squat machine, right? Off the bottom, where the plates are stacked for storage or whatever. Well, he didn't notice that on the pegs for the actual machine, there was 8 plates on one side only.
Oh.
He pulled the last 45 off the unstacked side to go over to the leg press, and the whole machine toppled over.
Oh.
Sounded like a gun explosion going on.
Jesus. So all the way to one side. Unbelievable.
8 plates on the squat rack, and then the machine is this tall, right? And the whole thing tips
It would have
over.
made a difference was a collar on there or not,
Oh, no.
No. But I mean, this is really, everybody was like, that's why we stopped. This was years ago. We said never do the bench press alone with collars, because that can happen. You really can get literally just can't move it.
Did you ever drop the bar on your chest?
No.
I did.
No.
Felt great. Kept on lifting.
I snapped the muscle in my shoulder, and it's like a rubber band. Pop, pow, it's like that. That was so traumatic.
What were you doing?
Bench pressing, but I being a lifelong wingman, the guys were working up to the weight, and I'm running my mouth.
Running your mouth,
yeah, as Mr. Windbag.
Getting a little workout on your jaws?
Yeah. So when my chance came to do the weight, I didn't realize that how much the weight we was 325 pounds it worked up to, and I jumped up there and grabbed it. Pow! It's like that. It was just I hadn't worked in it. It was the most. I don't know if you ever pull them out. It's the most traumatic feeling you get in training. It was just like the sound.
Like a rubber band.
Yeah.
Like a champagne cork coming off.
Right.
Yeah.
It crashed down to my chest. I was like, and you see, that's why I say you got to cut down the windbag because I'm no. Talking a lot, and I'll never forget that. It made me laugh. It really made me laugh because not afterwards, because I never regained the strength back to that area. I never got the operation or anything.
Permanent tear?
But yeah, because it's always been weak on this side. Weak. I don't know. I don't know how it wasn't so severe that I had to get operated on or anything because I could still. But it's never been as strong, But the noise, it was just like a.
Never forget that noise.
No, have you ever pulled a muscle?
Yeah. Oh, I've done a couple of those. Yeah.
What
well,
one
the ski
did you
trip
pull?
I just told you about. I mean, my knee. I could hear it. It was
but
a
not training,
definite
though.
sound.
You didn't pull a muscle training?
Well, here's a silly thing I was doing the other day. Not the other day, a couple years back actually. Those straps that you tie on for back. Usually you use it for like pull downs and rows and things like that. Well, the guy I was training with, I was trying to show off for him, and he was doing the straps on chest. I'm like, well, why do you strap the dumbbells to your hands when you're doing incline dumbbells, right? I never heard of that. He goes, well, it helps. I go, really? So I thought about it. I'm like, well, if that canvas is in my palm, then my palm's not going to sweat as much. I got a tighter grip around the handle. I'll try it, I'll strap into these dumbbells, right? So I go up to the dumbbell rack. I'm strapping these dumbbells to my hands.
I can almost feel it.
I can't remember if it was 130 or 140, but it was like the bigger ones, right? I thought, well, I'm pretty strong right now, so I'm going to get the bigger ones. I got the straps on. So I load up I'll just say they're 130s, right? Got the 130 pounds, got them stacked on my knees. I'm all wrapped in real tight. I put them up to my shoulders, I get them up, and I'm pressing. I did probably 12 reps,
Terrific.
because I usually like to go high. I never go under 10, pretty much. Always go around 10, 12. So I did the 130s. I'm like, okay, that's good. And I threw them back. They're still in my hands. And they were this far from the floor when the 130 pounds drops off my shoulders.
Ooh, that pull, that must have.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I can feel it.
It's like if that glass in your door broke. That's what it sounded like.
Was it painful? It must have been. Did you get a pain? Oh, you didn't get a
Yeah,
pain.
it kind of hurt. Kind of hurt a little bit.
not as dramatic as you think it
Took a
would.
couple years to heal up.
Yeah, that was. I can feel that.
But it was like this far from the floor.
I can feel that.
If the floor had been a little higher, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Do you find it better training with men or no women? Most women
I can't train with a woman.
because they just can't keep up with you.
They don't care to train as hard as me.
Yeah, you're too dedicated and do it that they want to play. I mean, women don't have that. Most of them, not most of them, but the average woman don't have the kind of dedication and the drive to improve their bodies.
I suppose their goals are different than mine.
Yeah. Your goals are to succeed. They're like more or less like just getting into shape. You know, that's why I mean.
I think there's a lot of that attitude still. I mean, it's probably always going to be true of women that they don't feel that they should be the dominant sex, and that
Well, you're not.
they don't
If
need to try
But you made a
that
fool out of
hard.
me, that don't mean that you're the dominant sex.